Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Infinite Series Guardians of the Galaxy Drax. Here's a look at the packaging. Alright, so Mr. Drax here is one beefy looking figure. At 6 inches tall, this version of the Guardians of the Galaxy character is quite imposing looking and very ornately detailed. The likeness here to me is quite nicely done, and he definitely resembles the character from the film quite a bit. The level of detail that went into creating him is quite high, and he looks very much unlike any other Marvel Legend figures that I have seen. He's also loaded with quite a bit of articulation, and doesn't come with a whole lot of accessories, but what he comes with is actually quite nice. Here is a close-up look at Drax. As you can see, I think the likeness is very close to what he looked like in the film. If you look at the eyes, very neat the way they did them. You can kind of see some red around the black parts of his eyes, which is way cool. And, the tattooing that they gave him, on his head and the rest of the body is very ornate-like and, very nicely done. And it's not just painted on, it's actually, you can feel the texture of it on the figure, props to Hasbro for not just painting something on like that. It's actually there and you can feel it and it's very cool. The rest of the outfit, pretty simplistic. He's got some brown pants, a brown belt, and his boots, which are a blackish, deep grayish kind of color. In the way of articulation, Drax has a ball joint at the head. He has a bend at the neck. He has hinging at his shoulders. He has swivels at his biceps. He has double bends at his elbows, hinging at his wrists. He has an ab crunch at his abdomen, swivel at the waist, hinges at the hips, rotation at the thigh, double bends at the knees, and hinges at the ankles, as well as rocker joints in place as well. In the way of accessories, Drax the Destroyer comes with 2 blades, and they both appear to be identical, and they're pretty nicely done. There's some detail on them, and they're a pretty nice metallic gunmetal kind of color, so quite cool. And I must say, I absolutely love it when Hasbro gets this right. Both of his hands accommodate the knives like a glove, for lack of a better word. They just slide right in there like butter. Cool. Now for the Build-A-Figure component of Drax, we get Groot's lower torso, and pretty nicely detailed, just like the other parts that we have seen previously. There are sockets there for his legs, and this connects into his upper torso, and pretty much just slides back and forth. So we take the Groot parts that we looked at previously, and we want to connect it. We'll simply take the lower torso and just wiggle it in, and it goes in very nicely. I think that's the front. Yeah, it makes sense to me that this is the front. We're getting there. Just a few more pieces to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. This is the Hasbro Marvel Legends Infinite Series Guardians of the Galaxy Drax the Destroyer 6-inch figure. All around, I think this is a very nicely done figure, and one that's definitely worthy of inclusion into the 6-inch Guardians of the Galaxy lineup. The likeness on him to me is very good. The sculpt work on him is very nicely done. I love the tattooing. I love how it's textured and not simply painted on. The rest of the outfit, the pants and the belt, pretty simplistic. The boots, look quite nice. Articulation is really nice. I couldn't expect it to be any better on a figure like this. The 2 accessories fit nicely, and of course the Groot lower abdomen piece is a great inclusion as well. So, if you're collecting the Guardians of the Galaxy 6-inch figures, then you would definitely want to save a spot for Drax in your collection, because he's way cool. Thanks for watching Victoria's Cantina. Until next time, bye-bye.